Hello and welcome to a new game I'm starting today, playing as this guy right here, Emir Shu'ayb, on the Isle of Crete, here in the 867 start. I am playing with all the DLC, no mods, default settings. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. This fellow kind of caught my eye because he's got a very interesting culture and religion. Mobilati Andalusians, so we are, from Iberia. For whatever reason, we're over here, so I went and looked it up and couldn't find too much information, but allegedly our father led a revolt against the Emir of Cordoba, and it failed, and so he fled over here and eventually was able to capture this land here from the Byzantines. So I thought this felt like a pretty interesting, unique start. Have not tried it before, but I'm just excited to give it a whirl here. Our character is quite old to begin with. He's just, brave, and cynical. Pretty poor education. We already have gallant. It says fine health. I have to imagine that's going to switch to poor health quite soon here. And it looks like we have 3 sons. And it looks like our first son actually has, as well, 2 sons of his own. So our succession is actually pretty rock solid here to begin with. We got some bowmen. So I have to imagine that we are going to incur the wrath of the Byzantine Empire pretty quickly here. They were not able to hold this land for too long. I believe it was just about 100 to 150 years or so before the Byzantines took it back. The Byzantines do have it in the 1066 start date. So we're going to try to hold on to it and maybe expand somewhere else. I honestly don't know how this is going to go or where we can expand. I think the move here is going to be to become a vassal of the Abbasids or the Tulunids. The Abbasids seem like they would be the safer play if we swear fealty. He's willing to take us. I think we might just switch over to Ashari. Kind of makes more sense. Like we're Muwalati, which is homed over here. Ashari is a little bit closer and is the or will be the religion of our liege if we submit to the Abbasids here. I'm gonna try to do something with my culture though. Maybe we can hybridize with Greek. I don't know. That seems like it's gonna be pretty difficult here. Greco-Andalusian. Yeah, that's a pretty wild combo. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go, but it just seemed like such a unique start that I wanted to give it a try. So I think that before I even get started, I will just become his vassal. We can get religious exemption. Actually, do I just switch religions first? Can I even do this? How much do we need? 1729. Yeah, okay, let's just go no exemption, and then if he asks us to switch, then we will. If not, we'll find a way to switch ourselves. So he's almost done 2 branches here. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time on this character to get Know Thyself. I could try. I don't think we're going to be doing much war on this character. I could be wrong. Yeah, let's just try to go for Know Thyself. Might not make it, but we'll give it a shot anyways. I'm gonna find a physician. And then we'll raise our grandkids. So our kids are already adults. None of them are married. But somehow he's got 2 sons already. So this will be the heir that we become. The other 2... everyone looks fine, I guess. I really don't know where to go from here. It'll be nice if we can get this land over here. I would love to actually make this kingdom title because Crete does have its own kingdom title, but we of course need 2 duchies before we can make a kingdom title, so we can't actually make that. And I don't think you can make your kingdom title either once you become a vassal of the emperor. But it's too scary not to get him as our liege here. So I think what I might try to do is fabricate a claim over here and try to declare that war. We'll see how it goes, though. I might have to wait to do it on my son. I'm just going to get started here since I don't really know what else to do. So we're joining the Abbasids. He's saying, welcome. Thank you. And we'll get our court physician. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much aggressive expansion here. We might have to look for like some weird kind of pieces of land that we can get in any random spot. Now that we're actually a part of the Empire, it seems like a little bit more open. We can always go for like stuff like this. But I think this is the most sensible one. I forget what they're fighting over at the beginning. Right, okay. The Byzantines and the Abbasids. What is he doing again? Okay, yeah. So this will be my first goal here. I'm trying to decide if I actually want to even try this on this character. By the time we fabricate it, our character might just die. Or if we just wait for our next character. So our succession is... we're going to lose one county. It's a little bit unfortunate. I don't think I'll get my other sons married. I don't know if I'll get anyone married right now. We have enough characters to kind of wait and see what happens here. Yeah, I don't know if I need to do that. So how on earth do I actually hybridize with Greek? I don't even know if that's possible. We might have to, well, I could... This is really difficult. I could become Greek and then diverge it and then just make Cretan. But then I'd just be giving up my Andalusian, which is kind of what really interested me in playing over here, was having our culture, our home culture, be so far away. We could promote cultural acceptance. I don't know if that's actually going to really make a dent here, though. Yeah, it's saying it's not even going up. Malleable subjects. I'm promoting acceptance. Yeah, this seems pretty dire, actually. Maybe I'll just hold on to this. We could always just spread our culture over here and then diverge it. I don't think we can diverge if we don't have any culture, any of our land here. Andalusian is less than 100 years old. Your culture is not present in at least one county in your realm, so we will have to spread it. Okay, I think that's going to be the first thing I do then. Let's just make our capital here Andalusian. It's going to harm our relationship with Greek, but you know what? It's only 5%, so who really cares too much about that? Let's swap these guys. Try to get some better options in here. Okay, my court physician. You are promoted. Yeah, Andalusian, not my favorite culture, but it's got some nice stuff. Tabletop warriors, spiritualized friendship, expert artisans, kind of cool. Vassals of this culture do not consider differing faith or culture when joining factions. It's not super relevant for us now. But if we do end up diverging this, we're just going to create Cretan culture. But it's going to be kind of our own, since we're not diverging from, diverging from Greek, we're diverging from our Andalusian culture. So I might try to do that. I think that's going to be the plan here. And this is probably going to be a game where I'm just taking it easy, not expanding too much, looking for opportunities to do so, though. Just because the start is kind of unique. And hopefully we'll be able to become king at some point. King of Crete. Sure, yeah, nice. Pretty good character, actually. I think you would be good at this job, wouldn't you? Yeah, he is actually even better than this guy. Do we do that? We made this guy our marshal anyway. Yeah, let's put you in here. He's better at the job. You can actually have a look at my buildings here. We have none, and then we have a little harbor here. Lottie Andalusian. Okay. Pretty cool. And, ooh, yeah, these lands are Orthodox right now, so we've taken this over recently. I think our father, when did he pass away? 855. Yeah, not too long ago. Is our health still okay? It's going to be very expensive. Oh, now that I think about it, if I'm converting this land, I can't fabricate a claim. Do I do that first, though? Yeah, let's not press the expansion too quickly here. Let's just wait on it. I'll do it on my next character, most likely. Kind of nice to have all these sons and grandsons, though. Makes me feel a little bit safer here. Whoa. Surreptitiously deducting significant amounts from the taxes that he sends you. We can imprison him. And he pays 75 gold. I think that's what we gotta do here. I'll let him off the hook, though, since he's actually a pretty good spy master for me. There you go. Who among us hasn't tried it before? 67% positive. Nice, okay. I could go and pay homage. He's kind of far. It might be something to do, though. We could always go on our pilgrimage to Mecca. Again, this character's age and health is just kind of a little bit worrying me, though. Could get some knights. I don't think our culture actually has any unique units, this culture. A little bit unfortunate. I would love to hybridize with something, but it feels almost kind of impossible. I guess if we can establish some land over here, it might be a little bit easier. Hybridize with Mashriki. Something like that. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the plan is culturally here, but I would like to get culture head of some type of culture here. Okay, so we're recruiting Orthodox Greek knights who hate my guts. Do you convert? Most likely not. If we try to imprison him, he's not going to do it, so let's just forgive him for being a heathen. And I am known as the Brave, thank you. My guest. Oh, she's actually a decent character. Should be a decent physician as well. Don't think I need to pay to recruit her, though. A lot of random just Greek people in our court here. See if we can't get these guys. Okay, most of them are willing to. The zealous guy even converted. Appreciate that. I'm just gonna go straight for Know Thyself here. Maybe we can get there in time. I've kind of been working on this thing where it feels like I am just picking mostly like the same options, the best options for my kids. So recently I've been trying this out where I am just not going to switch ever and just let them be however they are. So they're pretty likely to learn the traits that you have, but I'm just going to let them take whatever they learn and not teach them any lessons. Not so much to avoid stress, but more just to give my characters more variety in their traits that I'm playing. I would say to increase the difficulty, but I'm not sure it's even going to do that. But just to give me more variance, I am going to try to avoid ever switching their traits. So we'll just let them get whatever they get and play who we get. Just to make things more interesting, I think. So I'm trying to learn what's going on here. These guys are Armenian here. Mashriki. This would be the best to get, but unfortunately we can only get the half of it. We're just going to be sort of praying, I think, for the downfall of the Byzantines. It's the best thing for us. If we can gain some power and they're super weak and they have a bunch of internal wars going on, maybe we can find an opportunity to just grab this here. Yeah, I'm just going to start that murder and then abandon it. Not sure why the zealous Orthodox Greeks are joining me, but apparently they are. Your marshal always seems to recruit guys of the local culture and religion, as opposed to your culture and religion, so that's why I find that switching them as soon as possible is pretty beneficial. Your daughter and my son. Okay, you're not too far away from me, actually. Is this my heir? No, this is some other son. Okay. Probably useful to have the alliance, so let's go for that. I would love to get some better council members. So she's some lowborn Greek woman. Is there anyone that you can grab for us? Oh wow, nice. Look at that. 29. 23. Wow. Do we fire our player heir to get a 23 stewardship dude? Or do we go this route? I would love both of these. Wow. I think I'll go for him because he's a little bit younger. This Egyptian guy. Yeah, fantastic. Nice. Any other single ladies in my court? I don't think so. It's kind of unfortunate. I guess I could recruit her. How much is she? 45? Okay. I'm not that broke, so let's do it. And I'm assuming that you can get us a decent dude here. So 17, 15, this guy 14. These guys are all good here. Why do they look so similar, these beards? 21, 20, 20. I think I'll just go with him. Maghrebi, sure. Not sure if you can actually get the negative side effect where it gives other people claims on your land if you don't have any neighbors since you're just sitting on an island, but I don't really want to find out. So he gets cynical and then content. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, that's why. They don't like me, basically. Cultural acceptance, locals infuriated, and they have higher fervor than us. They don't like our religion. So yeah, before I start fabricating claims and trying to do anything, I think I'm just going to switch. Convert these to my religion. I don't want to have to keep doing this. It's kind of annoying. But we got to work on just fixing what's going on here before we do anything else. Apparently we got a peasant rabble here. Looks like it'll send. My character is infirm, so most likely just going to die pretty quickly here. And looks like we're at war with the Byzantines. Not us, but our liege. Okay, so the Byzantines are declaring war for this duchy here. 10.4. Oh, he's allied with France. Damn, that sucks, actually. Our liege has a couple allies, too. France is going to come down this way and might just view our land as the closest thing to him and start sieging us. I'm actually just super paranoid that that's going to happen now. I hope not, but we'll see. Maybe France will get into their own war and leave us alone. That's not good. No, don't come this way. Might as well embrace celibacy. I got no wife anyway. Okay. Yeah, leave us alone. Go away. Just trying to survive out on the island here. Oh god. That's a lot of troops. That's both of them there, France and the Byzantines. And they're going for the war target. Okay, I think we're safe. We'll of course be rooting for our liege to win this war. Which apparently he is. What did he take? That. Okay, their armies are right next to each other, actually. And we got our own war to worry about here. Okay. Slightly worrying amount of troops that they have, but they're very weak anyways. I mean, he's a decent knight, but we always execute these guys. Can't have them doing that. Another war for our liege. Oh, that's not good. Sponsored conquest of Azerbaijan. Okay, hopefully it's not the Abbasids that have the downfall here. That would be really sucky for us. We're kind of relying on their strength for our safety. They've already flipped the war score in their direction. Looks like he knows he's weaker. I'm not too sure about his allies. Looks like my sons are going to leave. Whatever, that's fine. Do what you got to do. They'll be back when they want to inherit land, I'm sure. And finally he's getting sadistic. Okay, evil atheist. Our eldest grandson here. And we're going to start getting some traits for a mod here as well. I didn't actually look at my family tree here. I assume that these are the only living members. Yes, me, my 3 sons, and my 2 grandsons. So there's no one else here. And no other houses here in our dynasty. I guess we should try to get over to harmonious succession. Can we sway it right now? There we go. How are we doing? Okay, it's at least in friendly. I don't think it's going to change anything, though, is it? Yeah, no, it's still just going to lose that 1 county. Okay, so he's almost certainly losing that duchy there to the Byzantines, which is not a fantastic start for us. He's actually losing 3 wars now. What's this other one? Rebellion? Okay. Oof. Not what we wanted to see. And we've gotten melancholic. Yeah, I'm feeling that. And another cynical grandson. This has to be very imminent death here. We're 69 and we have infirm and melancholic at this point. We're very close to getting know thyself, but might just keel over and die here before we can get it. So we won that war. Looks like he's most likely losing Azerbaijan. So what are we doing with our dynasty legacy? Good question. Given that we are actually still a part of Iberia, we can actually go for this Republican education right away. Usually when I play in Iberia, I do this. I don't think of this as playing in Iberia, but technically we're Iberian cultured. So we can still go and get this town maven, which I love. Usually by default I'm just going down blood, since I do think it's the strongest. We also have the coterie tree. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go metropolitan. Get Republican education, and then we can decide what we want to do after that. And there it is. Almost got know thyself, almost. We did make it to 70 years old, so we played 8 years on that guy. Died of heart failure. Very sad. So we've lost our other county to our younger brother here, and our current character is already 45. Our little brother hates our guts, apparently. We'll figure out what we got to do there. Put you in there. And we've lost our good spy master, unfortunately. Do we have anyone in a house here other than him? You, okay. You can get a pretty good spy master for us. Let's go with her. So what's he been up to? He's already got diplomat and then benevolent intent, so he's kind of going down this tree now, which is cool. I'd love to have groom to rule. It's going to help our grandsons here a little bit. Need to get married on this character. Not sure what else I'm doing. I'm not sure how much I need the prestige. Let's spend a little bit of time in here, I guess. Family focus? No, let's just go foreign affairs. I am for sure going to get married on this character. Maybe we can have some daughters, make some alliances. Ooh, that's nice. A Tulinid princess is willing to marry us. That's a very valuable alliance right there. And continue raising our sons here. So our half-brother's back. This guy is the one that's unmarried. He inherited the land. We'll get it from him if he dies. A lot of times the AI is just not super fantastic at getting married when they should. So maybe we can just get that back. We finished converting this. The culture anyways, and the religion is not too far behind. So we have Andalusian Orthodoxy, not a combination you see very often. So we have 1% acceptance with them now. We are actually bordering cultures now. If we wanted to diverge... Oops. How does that go? Less than 100 years old. Okay, so what happened with Andalusian here? 800. So we just need to make it to 900, and then we can diverge if we want. It's not too far away. We'll see what other options we have. I do think that I'm going to convert the culture here as well. I don't think that hybridizing with Greek is really in the cards here. I don't think it's happening, unfortunately. So we're just going to convert both of these to our religion and culture. Oh, I'm actually converting it to Muwaladiism, but I was thinking of switching to Ashari. I'm not sure how... If I keep my culture, I don't really feel like I need to keep my religion, since we're just going to be one of the different Muslim sects here. Oh, it's kind of annoying that I'm going to have to convert this twice. I'm not Ashari yet. I'm actually not sure how it goes. If you convert your religion mid-conversion here, will it reset your progress? I don't know. Maybe we can find out. This character is young enough that I can go on my Hajj to Mecca and feel like I'm not completely wasting it. That will probably get us enough piety to switch, I'm assuming. Oh, can I just do this already? Negative. 442. Yeah, so going to Mecca will easily get us enough. I'm actually pretty rich right now. So I think that that's probably going to be the move here. We can also host our father's funeral. And then once I've converted this, I'll probably work on expanding over in this direction, starting here. Just looking for opportunities to do what we can with a pretty weird, unique start here in the Mediterranean, the Greek Isles. I am going to be continuing this on in the next part, though. Thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please do subscribe and leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.